I grew up in a world where cash was king. You could hold it, feel it, and count it. Gold and silver made sense to me because it's real, tangible, and physical. You didn't need a password or a permission, and you didn't need an update. Even today, I'll be honest, I don't struggle with technology because I don't understand it. I struggle with what it enables. The speed, the scale, the quiet way it reshapes our behaviour, power, and dependency, all often before society has time to consent. It quietly shapes how we live, how we work, and how we spend. And most of the time, we don't even notice it. And that creates tension for me because on one hand, I want to build wealth and understand the future. But on the other hand, I'm conflicted about investing in a digital system that may ultimately control the way we live. That tension is what this video is about. Not fear, but clarity. AI, automation, and the squeeze on work. We're entering into a period where artificial intelligence and robotics aren't just replacing manual labour, they're replacing intellectual and white-collar jobs too. For instance, accounting, administration, design, analysis, and customer support, even parts of education and medicine. Estimates suggest tens of millions of jobs could be disrupted over the coming years, with medium-skill role jobs, which are the backbone of the middle class, the most exposed. And this isn't just an income issue. Work gives people purpose, structure, identity, and a sense of contribution. Even if machines can technically do the work, humans still need to feel useful. The uncomfortable reality is this: the jobs least likely to be automated are often the hardest and the dirtiest and least glamorous. For instance, care work, cleaners, maintenance, and emergency services. So while some people are, inverted commas, freed from work, others remain bound to it, and that imbalance matters. A society that frees some people from work while others are forced to do what machines can't or won't has a moral problem that we can't print our way out of. UBI, the promise and the problem. Universal Basic Income, or UBI, is the idea that everyone receives a guaranteed income, regardless of employment. The logic is simple. If AI and automation reduce the need for human labour, people still need a way to survive. There are even some theories floating around, talking about a universal high income. This theory entails that if automation and AI take over 50% of future jobs, that there will be an explosion of capital globally, that there would be enough money for everyone to live off the profits. People could focus on creativity, family, learning, and community. But there are some real questions that need to be explored. The idea is great in theory. However, in a world full of corrupt politics, greedy business moguls, and the deep state cabal, unfortunately, I really struggle to see a world where a high global income could be a possibility. So back to UBI. How much money is enough? Too little and it doesn't help. Too much and you run the risk of inflation. And if that income is delivered digitally, especially through a CBDC, it may come with conditions. For instance, spendable only on approved goods and services. At that point, it stops being an income and starts becoming mandated consumption. This, alongside a social credit score, could lead us into a world that we only see in the movies. CBDCs and what they actually are. Now let's slow this down because a lot of people throw these terms around assuming everyone understands them. A central bank digital currency, or CBDC, is essentially a digital version of government money. Think of it as cash, but online. Unlike physical cash, a CBDC is programmable, traceable, and issued directly by a central bank. Every transaction can, in theory, be monitored. Rules can be embedded into money itself, where it can be bought, what it can be spent on, and whether it even expires. Think about that. This is fundamentally different from holding physical cash or even using a bank account today. Over 130 countries are already exploring or piloting CBDCs. Some have launched them. This isn't a theory, it's global direction of travel. What are stablecoins? Stablecoins are a type of digital asset designed to hold a stable value, usually pegged to a currency like the US dollar. Unlike Bitcoin, which can be volatile, stablecoins aim to combine the stability of fiat money with the speed and efficiency of digital networks. They act as a bridge between traditional finance and the digital world, enabling instant, low-cost transfers without relying on the banks. But they still depend on trust in the issuer and the reserves backing them. If mismanaged, they can fail. They offer efficiency, but also deepen reliance on digital infrastructure. Now that we know about UBIs, CBDCs, and stablecoins, here's the hopeful part, and this matters. Periods of massive structural change are also periods of rare opportunity. The same systems that centralize control also create openings for those who truly understand them early. Digital assets with real utility, interoperability, neutrality, liquidity, and efficiency offer a way to operate above rigid systems, not be trapped inside them entirely. Assets, for instance like XRP and other ISO 222 coins, weren't designed for hype. They were designed to move value efficiently in a world that increasingly runs on digital rails. This, honestly, may be one of the last eras where ordinary people still have a genuine chance to build generational wealth, self-custodying your own digital assets and becoming effectively your own bank. This is not done through speculation, but through the understanding of these systems early. And the goal isn't to beat the system for selfish gain. It's to retain enough independence to help others when systems fail them. This isn't doom. This isn't fear. This is clarity. We're living through a transformation, some inevitable, some negotiable, and understanding the systems that are shaping our future and our lives has never mattered more. Know the rails, maintain optionality, and make sure humanity still has a seat at the table. If you like what you hear, then you're probably in the right place. Hit the thumb, push the bell, and subscribe, and there will be more real-world breakdowns to come. Know what you hold, and remember, the bold gets the gold.